Hey guys, today, after many videos and upgrades, I am selling this Glock. And I know what you're thinking, why are you selling this Glock? I'm selling it because I'm tired of it. Actually, I don't feel like using this anymore. I've put upgrades in it, and you guys are getting something out of this, and I'm losing some money, but you know what, I made some good videos. So today I'm selling this Glock. This is a JG Glock with a trademark slide. Even though it is JG, it's still relatively hard to get. It's like other Glock models. I've made some stiplings on the grips. Stippled over here, on top of there, where you can see the holes. Stippled in the thumb groove. I've stippled this. I haven't stippled like the actual panel, where it's already a little grippy, but I stippled around it, up here, around the back, over here, down this little strip where my thumb's going, back here, and I stippled my YouTube logo into it. If you guys want to get rid of that, you can take a soldering iron and just watch my tutorial on how to staple grips and staple over it. But I think it's kind of unique. Anyways, so included with this are the Big Dragon fiber optic sights in green. I made a review on these. You can check these out. I've sanded down and polished the barrel to a shiny finish. The slide and the body are relatively stock. If you exclude the stipling I did, there is the trigger safety, as you can see, and it also has this function where you can pull it out and it will be a permanent safety until you compress it and click the trigger. It disassembles like any other Glock. As you can see in there, it has the shooter's design feed ramp. Even though one side of it broke, it still feeds fine. It was one side that stays intact, and it feeds fine on full auto, like completely fine, no jams at all. But on semi-automatic, you have to watch out because it'll jam every now and then. I recommend you buy the stock part, as it is more durable than the supposed upgrade part. It's only a $5 part, so it's really not that big of a deal, and it doesn't really affect the performance that much. I've also installed the Pro Arms barrel. If you look in there, you'll see black as opposed to silver. This is a 6.02 Tightbore for the KSC Glock 17-18 series. I also made a review on that. You guys can check that out too if you don't believe me. I've replaced the selector switch, the alignment pin, and the screw in the top. I've also replaced the screw in the bottom here from a Torx to a Phillips for easier disassembly. I will include the .89mm Allen wrench because this is kind of hard to find. The only place where I can find this is KWA's Pro Shop for $2, which is kind of a ripoff if you ask me. Also included are 3 long magazines. These 2 magazines, as you can see, these are KWA brand, made in Taiwan, logo right here. This one doesn't have the logo, but it's the same exact mag, I can tell. They have metal feed lips, and they have the locking mechanism functional, as you can see. And let that up. I'll include 2 of these. This one doesn't include a base plate, and this one is spray painted blue because that's how I got it. I don't know why. They both work fine though. This is a AABB long mag for KSC KWA Glock. It has a plastic feed lip, even though it doesn't really. Plastic really doesn't matter. It still feeds fine. Didn't break. The only problem with this is the follower can't lock down. That's like the only problem. This holds gas just as good, maybe even better than the KWA stock mags. And it has Glock logos on the base plate, the magazine. and it's just like any other Glock mag. So 3 of these long mags. The gun itself with the upgrades. I will ship it with this orange tip on it. If you guys decide to buy this, don't worry, there won't be too much glue, so you can just take it right off once you get it if you want. And I might even just use orange tape for convenience purposes. I'll have these trademarks covered up just in case with some electrical tape. And yeah, it's kind of bittersweet that I'm selling this, but it's gotta go because I don't feel like putting any more money in this. If you want to pay an extra, let's say $25, I will throw in this NC Star flashlight. This is literally a week old. Haven't used this barely. It's very bright. And I made a review on this as well. I've pretty much reviewed this entire gun in separate reviews and fixes. This has a replaced piston head because the stock one, not as durable, broke. Oh, and not to mention this has a metal rocket valve. I forgot to review that. It's the NS2 version metal rocket valve. It's pretty much identical to the stock rocket valve, except it's metal. It doesn't like look different or anything. So yeah, this is my gun. If you have any more questions on it, just ask. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, this also has an upgraded recoil rod and spring. The stock one was upgraded too, and I also bought an upgrade one, so I'll include both of them for whichever one to choose. I like this one. This is the stock one, and I have an upgrade one for the I bought off Airsoft JG, the G&G one. It's literally the exact same thing, except the G&G one has like a different finish. I feel like this one fits a little better, so I keep it in. But if you like the other one, you can use that too. But I'm just throwing that out there. So yeah, everything functions fine on this gun, besides the thing that I pointed out. And price-wise, I'm gonna say $250 without the flashlight, or better offer. You get all this, and the 0.89mm Allen key. $250 shipped, OBO. So if you're interested, just hit me up on the forum with the PM or comment on the video. Thanks.